Men want success and sex. Women want everything. Black holes are where God divided by zero. I'd rather be an optimist and a fool than a pessimist and right. Good people always marry the wrong people because the right ones feel too odd. There is no more lovely, friendly, and charming relationship, communion or company than a good marriage. We all know that light travels faster than sound. That's why certain people appear bright until you hear them speak. If you want to live a happy life, tie it to a goal, not to people or things. Two things are infinite: the universe and human stupidity, and I am not sure about the universe. If you can't explain it to a 6-year-old, you don't understand it yourself. You can't blame gravity for falling in love. When the solution is simple, God is answering. Sometimes, one pays most for the things one gets for nothing. Once we accept our limits, we go beyond them. We cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we used when we created them. A clever person solves a problem. A wise person avoids it. The only source of knowledge is experience. When you are courting a nice girl, an hour seems like a second. When you sit on a red-hot cinder, a second seems like an hour. That's relativity. I speak to everyone in the same way, whether he is the garbage man or the president of the university. The only way to escape the corruptible effect of praise is to go on working. Intelligence is not the ability to store information, but to know where to find it. Example isn't another way to teach. It is the only way to teach. Education is what remains after one has forgotten what one has learned in school. Without deep reflection, one knows from daily life that one exists for other people. Genius is 1% talent and 99% hard work. You have to learn the rules of the game, and then you have to play better than anyone else. Weak people, revenge. Strong people, forgive. Intelligent people, ignore. 3 rules of work. Out of clutter, find simplicity. From discord, find harmony. In the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. The true sign of intelligence is not knowledge, but imagination. Science without religion is lame. Religion without science is blind. Fear of stupidity has always been the basis of most human actions. Human beings must have action, and they will make it if they cannot find it. Happy is the man who finds a true friend, and far happier is he who finds the true friend in his wife. Love brings much happiness, much more so than pining for someone brings pain. Imagination is the highest form of research. The fear of death is the most unjustified of all fears, for there's no risk of accident for someone who's dead. I know not with what weapons World War III will be fought, but World War IV will be fought with sticks and stones. Don't listen to the person who has the answers. Listen to the person who has the questions. Any man who reads too much and uses his own brain too little falls into lazy habits of thinking. The concept of marriage must have been thought up by an unimaginative pig. The world is not dangerous because of those who do harm, but because of those who look at it without doing anything. If you want your children to be intelligent, read them fairy tales. If you want them to be more intelligent, read them more fairy tales. The most incomprehensible thing about the world is that it is comprehensible. The moon does not simply disappear when we are not looking at it. I must be willing to give up what I am in order to become what I will be. The difference between genius and stupidity is that genius has its limits. Few are those who see with their own eyes and feel with their own hearts. The difference between what we do and what we are capable of doing would suffice to solve most of the world's problems. Gravitation is not responsible for people falling in love. The only thing more dangerous than ignorance is arrogance. Everybody is a genius, but if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing that it is stupid. Men marry women with the hope they will never change. Women marry men with the hope they will change. Invariably, they are both disappointed. Stop looking for happiness in the same place you lost it. The people with the worst past can create the best future. If you don't design your own life plan, chances are you'll fall into someone else's plan. And what they have planned for you is not much. Forgiving people in silence and never speaking to them again is a form of self-care. Don't cling to yesterday. It was beautiful, but it was yesterday. Stop being so available to people who are only there for you when it's convenient for them. There's only one thing more precious than our time, and that's who we spend it on. One day, you'll laugh at how much you let this matter. Never hurt others to heal yourself. Never hurt yourself to heal others. Don't just love yourself, have respect for yourself. If you don't, other people will have no problems walking all over you.